It's now time for the board chair's report. I want to start by saying what an honor it is to be your board chair on Wright-Hennepin's 75th anniversary. I know that my fellow directors, who we introduced a few minutes ago, also feel the same privilege of representing you at this historic time. 48 men and women have served on Wright-Hennepin's board of directors since 1937. The common denominator for every Wright-Hennepin director throughout history has been that we all are or were personal users of Wright-Hennepin electricity in our homes. That's different from many utility boards, where there usually is absentee ownership, a non-local director and manager. This is an important distinction for you because it has guaranteed a strong, local, consumer perspective in the boardroom for 3/4 of a century. This perspective is the prime reason your board of directors pays such close attention to competitiveness. This graph shows the price of power for Wright-Hennepin in 2011 and compares it to other electric utilities that adjoin our system, as well as to state and national averages. You can see how we measured up in 2011. This next graph consists of the same parameters, but shows the average price and ranking over the last 5 years. Short-term and long-term, you can see the favorable result for Wright-Hennepin members. Having a consumer perspective in the boardroom is also why electric reliability is such a high priority at Wright-Hennepin. Each generation of directors has made important investments into the electric grid, so that as the years have passed, the lights have stayed on longer. Here's a graph that shows how Wright-Hennepin's reliability has improved over the last 10 years. In particular, you can see the important contributions made to reliability by the $7 million investment in the smart meter and outage notification system in 2006 through 2008. More important, you can see how favorably Wright-Hennepin compares to the rest of the industry. The consumer perspective in the boardroom is also the reason your directors pays close attention to customer satisfaction. On a quarterly basis, we engage a nationally known polling firm to see how we are serving your needs. This graph compares Wright-Hennepin customer satisfaction in 2011 to other utility providers in this marketplace and across the industry. This graph shows how we compare to some of the best-known companies in America. You can see that Wright-Hennepin compares quite favorably. Aided by this consumer perspective, your board of directors is also aware of the membership's desire for more renewable energy power to power your homes. Today, 10% of all your power is produced from wind generation, and that percentage will continue to grow each year. As recent as 2007, that number was well below 1%. Competitive rates, clean, reliable power, strong customer satisfaction, these are things important to electric consumers. 75 years ago, Wright-Hennepin was formed with the consumer's perspective in mind. Thanks to your long and strong support, that focus and emphasis continues today. And it will remain our mission as we now begin the journey towards Wright-Hennepin's 100th anniversary. Congratulations to all Wright-Hennepin members on reaching this milestone in our history. And that concludes the chair's report to the members.